Hello and welcome to Thought for November the 7th. Our readings are 2 Chronicles chapter 36, Hosea chapter 4 and Acts chapter 20. And our thought is, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. We have finished reading Daniel, and for the rest of the year we will read the 12 remaining books in the Old Testament that are referred to as the minor prophets. They are smaller in size, but their messages are powerful. All have much to say that is very appropriate for us to read and think about in the kind of world that we live in. Currently we are reading Hosea, who lived while there were still separate kingdoms in the north and south. Most of the time the people were not serving God. Instead they were pursuing fleshly activities, and these dominated their lives. The idols of the surrounding nations encouraged such living, and so they worshipped them. Today, many worship fleshly activities and follow human idols. God used Hosea to send stern messages to them, such as, "The Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. There is no faithfulness or steadfast love, and no knowledge of God in the land. There is swearing, lying, murder, stealing, and committing adultery." Chapter 4, verses 1 and 2. He continues, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. I will change their glory into shame, because they have forsaken the Lord to cherish whoredom," immoral sexual behaviour that is, "wine and new wine, which take away understanding." Verses 6, 7 and 10. But in chapter 3, God gave him a remarkable prophecy. The children, and the children means the people, they were God's children. "The children of Israel shall dwell many days without a king or prince, without sacrifice. Afterwards the children of Israel shall return and seek the Lord their God, and David their king, and they shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days." Verse 4 and 5. The last part of that message would put joy into the prophet's heart. The latter days are surely just about here. The people of Israel are back in their land, but are yet to have a king, a temple, and offer sacrifice. And how soon now? God reveals the end long before it happens. Will we be part of that end? Or are we simply going to live as Israel did in Hosea's time? There is no neutral position. If we wish to be God's children, we have to think and act that way. Jesus said, "Whoever is not with me is against me." Matthew 12, verse 30. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, knowing that Word to be a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.